Hey guys, Eric with Blue Line Fishing. Welcome back to the channel. Your time's important to me as always. And what we're going to do in today's time is we're going to check out this new for 2021 tackle wrap, this roll-up style wrap from Lure Lock. It's a little bit different concept than what you've probably seen before, just because some of the way it's designed. I think it's pretty creative, and I think it's something you'll get use out of whether you bank fish or boat fish or however it is that you take your tackle with you. So stick with me. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, let's get into taking a look at this Lure Lock roll-up tackle wrap here. And I'll show you how this works, okay? So small package, very thin in comparison because there's about 18 baits, but you can fit much more in there. You could probably fit upwards of 30 baits in here easily. So I'll set it down here. So guys, like I say, small, compact here. I'll show you how this works. 2 Velcro straps in the back here. You just undo these Velcro straps, and then this thing just unrolls. So there's no pocket in it really. What it really is, essentially, is, I'll roll it this way so you can see a little easier, a mat. And it has this proprietary TacLogic gel on it. And as you can see, it's kind of like, you can see my finger stick to it here. It's kind of like fly paper. But these baits are not going to come off here. Okay guys, so what I think makes this unique is there's all kinds of lure wraps and roll-up wraps like that out there, but once again, this proprietary gel that's on here, this TacLogic gel, doesn't let those baits really move around a whole lot. And the way this works as well is when you lay this cover back down on this mat, essentially, it keeps you from getting poked like all these treble hooks on these square bills or on these jerk baits or even these big 4 and 5-eyed hooks on these chatter baits we have here. But what I think this will be good for, and you can see how sticky that is right there, is I have this, for example, already laid out. We're going to do some pre-fishing coming up here in a week or so for a tournament we have coming up March the 6th. And I know that day I want to throw some jerk baits, I want to throw my chatter baits, and I want to throw some square bills. But you can have this laid out, you don't even have to unroll it, but you can have it on the deck of the boat and your go-to lures ready to go at hand without having to dig through all your other tackle boxes and all your other gear. Just as handy too, if you wanted to use this to throw in a backpack, like you guys know if you watch the channel that I use a backpack a lot of times when I'm shore fishing or bank fishing. And I can just, the type of lures I want to use for the day, I can just have those in here and ready to go. This has 18 lures in it right here, and you could easily fit quite a few more if you compacted them down. You could probably fit upwards of 30 baits in here. So not a bad deal. But I'll show you guys how it rolls back up just as easy as it unrolled. So when we're rolling it back up here, just that matting so none of it sticks. And basically we're just folding it over, and it's kind of like folding up a burrito in a sense, essentially. Then the top section goes over here. You just flip it over. And there you go. Okay guys, so that's a kind of a quick look at these Lure Lock roll-ups. You know, and if you're wondering what they're made out of, it's a thick polyurethane material so you don't puncture the bag or the roll-up, I should say, and get those hooks in your hand. Plus, obviously it's clear so you can see kind of what baits are in there. And you could use these too, where if you're going to put all jerk baits or all square bills or all lipless or whatever it is that you're going to put in there, you could have one for each type of bait that you want in there to pack those in. But what I think it's good for, once again, is being able to kind of put the baits in that you want to use for the day that you have really right at hand in the boat or in the backpack if you're bank fishing. And to put it in comparison, this is a large box. So laying this over here, you can see how much more compact it is than that one right there. So that gives you an idea too of how easy it is to pack these around. Also, once again, if I were going to take this tackle box and I wanted to use 4 or 5 different, say these lipless crankbaits out of this box, I'm going to have to pack this whole box, and then for my square bills, another box, and so on. Whereas I can take a half a dozen lipless out, I can take half a dozen deep divers, half a dozen whatever I wanted to use or more and put it in this one little compact roll up. I just think it's a pretty neat concept. I mean, the roll up's not new, but with the TacLogic in it, it does make it a different type product. That it's definitely, your baits aren't moving around in it and they're not going to get torn up, scratched up, and they have really easy access. Hey, I hope you got something out of today's video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to smash that like button and also hit that bell notification button down below so you know each time that I upload new videos to YouTube. And if you like these Lure Lock products, in the description, I have a discount code for you guys. It's Blue Line Fishing 10. You can go over to Lure Lock's website and get a 10% discount on any of your purchases. Once again, I appreciate you guys joining me today for another episode of Tackle Talk. We're going to do these the first and third Wednesday of every month. So if you guys have any ideas on what you'd like to see, especially with the fishing season starting to kick in gear here in the next month, and tournament season as well, just put those down in the comments too, and I'll try and get those done for you. And once again, I appreciate you guys watching. And remember, until that next episode, get out there and fish.